Okay. Ito
This is what I
top 15 contractors pinangalanan.
was talking about. 5 of these 15 contracts have projects in almost all regions nationwide. Ang justification sa pagpili ng kontratista ay para sasabihin, pagbigyan naman na...
Okay. So, nandyan basically ang SunWest ni Zaldico. Ngayon, pahiya, nasawata nitong si Karen Davila, itong si Ridon. Siya yung may chairperson committee, no, nung flood control hearing na ito. Pakinggan natin ito.
Yung SunWest Incorporated had 79 projects na flood control. They were given 10 billion pesos. Ang founder nun, si Zaldico. Ang High Tone, 61 projects. 4.8 billion pesos. This is on record. Bakit di sila ang ipatawag? Parang naglolokohan tayong lahat. Pinapagalitan nyo yung DPWH, pero yung totoo, the corruption starts with Congress owning contractual companies, these construction companies, and get...
Pinapahiya na siya sa harap ng media, harap ng madla, pero parang wala lang, no? Sa kapal ng mukha.
Alleged kickbacks. So, will you call them?
Well, ang trigger po for the Tri-Committee to invite anyone, including legislators, including...
No, will you call Zal...
Ang trigger, may tinatawag ka pang trigger.
That's a direct question.
Yes, if he is named as a part of anomalous deals.
Pinangalanan na nga eh. Ayan Di ba kasama dyan sa identified top 15 contractors?
Then he will be asked.
No, he is a founder of, he is a part owner, SunWest and High Tone. Records show it. So will they be called? And
yes,
you will call them?
Yes, if they are named as part of anomalous transactions relating to infrastructure and flood control projects, then they will be asked to sit before the Tri-Committee and explain themselves. But again, to be very clear, I've seen all of the other documents. I think Congressman Zaldico has already divested himself from West.
I mean, Representative Ridon, you and I know that everybody divests themselves, but that is just a matter of record. Divesting means nothing. You know that. Matanda na tayo. Alam natin yun.
But again, to be very clear, this divestment is the particular requirement under the law, no? So, ibig sabihin, if he is actually, again, the trigger for the investigation, whoever it is, whether a legislator, contractor, high government official, if they are named...
Estilo lang naman nila yan mag-divest or sasabihin nila, hindi na ako party dyan, pero ang totoo, sila pa rin yan. Ibibigay nila yan sa ibang pangalan para hindi sila accountable in case na sila ay imbestigahan. Ganyan lagi yung estilo nung mga ipapangalan nila sa iba para if magkaroon ng investigation, hindi sila kasama doon. Kagaya doon sa isang company, no, na tila baga dami lang ang nangyayari na yung totoong may-ari sa yung malakas talaga, yung malaking tao.
Anomalous deal, they will be asked to sit before Congress and explain themselves.
Okay, because to focus on the contractors themselves would be, I would have to say, half the justice done. Because ang contractor, hindi naman lalakas ang loob ng contractor kung walang backer yan na congressman. Alam mo naman yun.
Tama.
Sino naman contractor gagawa ng substandard na trabaho kung hindi siya hiningan? Diba? Kinailangan na niyang magbayad in advance. So now, the contractor has no choice.
Well, again, these are assumptions that you are making at this point, Karen. No? We would want to be able to see it on a fact-to-fact basis, on a case-to-case basis. Ito po actual anomalies that are being seen with the flood control project. And again, in the hearing in the briefing yesterday, the DPWH actually said that to date, the 15 contractors named by the president, they have not seen yet, as of yet, anomalies relating to substandard projects.
Kasi hindi binisita at in-inspect ni Marcos Jr. yung proyekto ng SunWest. Ang binibisita niya lang yung selected like itong Diskaya. na gusto na nilang i-connect ngayon sa Duterte administration yung Diskaya.
Anomalies related
Then why do the investigation at all? Why waste the people's money and do it if you are not out for blood? It seems to me that, you're
Elective.
telling me walang problema, ba't ka pa mag-iimbestiga?
And kailangan natin to do a step by step. This is not a witch hunt, Karen. I think we have to be able to explain to the people how the process actually works for us to be able to see where the
Process nga. Bakit wala si Zaldico
Policy
dyan sa
gaps
process na yan?
are, and
Bakit siya nasa Amerika
to make
ngayon?
sure that the gaps are actually plugged. No? Kaya nga no less than Majority Leader Sandro Marcos had already stated na gusto niya yung bill ni Senate President Cheese na to further expand yung pong mga disclosures and prohibitions po ng mga magkakamag-anak ng mga politiko na sumasali
Malayo na
po
yun.
sa mga kontrata ng gobyerno.
Pero
Okay.
ito yung nakakapag...
Okay.
Yung SunWest
So, ayan na, tignan natin kasi ngayon, dito sa investigation, ito, nire-raise ni Congressman Toby Chanco na dapat imbestigahan si Zaldico pero ayaw nila.
Congressman Zaldico, ang insertion sa BICAM as proponent siya is 13,803,693,000. And we do not want to invite him as a resource person.
Ayaw nila.
Mr. Chair, sorry.
Comsec, can you show this para lang
Yeah.
sabihin hindi ako
Mr. Chair, with
nagsimbento?
due courtesy.
Wait, I have the floor.
Yeah, i-correct
I have
mo
the
lang.
floor.
Yeah, but
I have
Mr.
the floor.
No, Mr.
I have the floor.
Just to, on the
I have
record,
the floor.
On the record, Mr.
I
Chair.
have the floor.
We did not refuse
Suspend.
to
I
invite.
have the floor.
Mr.
Ayaw nila. In fact, kahit nagpa-interview itong si Redon, ano sabi niya? Si Zaldico ay si Toby Chanco lang daw ang may gusto na i-invite si Zaldico.
Nung nasa po si Kong Zaldico, biglang bawi si Kong Erice kanina doon sa kanyang motion na imbitahan si Zaldico and Grace po. Ano po nangyari doon, sir?
I don't know. And you have to ask Congressman Erice that why he withdrew the motion. So, when he withdrew the motion and we proceeded.
Sir, but will the committee invite him for the future hearings?
I think if there is a showing that there is an anomalous transaction, anomalous contract, anomalous
Meron na
project,
nga eh.
substandard, or ghost project to a company
Merong anomalous projects sa SunWest at saka meron ding anomalous insertion doon sa budget. So bakit hindi patawag ito?
that is linked to it, then of course we will be compelled to invite him.
But the Sunwest Corporation is part of the contractors po na nila.
Yeah, that's what I said. It is linked to him, correct?
Yes.
Oh,
So if there is a showing that there are anomalous contracts,
oh.
anomalous projects, substandard or ghost that are linked to SunWest,
Bakit hindi siya kasama sa investigation?
then we might
Paano nyo malalaman? If there is, so paano nyo malalaman kung meron if hindi siya kasama sa investigation?
compelled to invite him.
Sir, but right now, do you think there is a need to invite him given na ibang mga kongresista sinasabi nila na may mga questions sa BICAM, sa budget, sa mga nangyaring changes in at the BICAM level?
I think you have to ask Congressman Chapo that. Kasi it is him that has been hounding Congressman Zaldico. It is just him, no one else, actually.
Protected siya. Kasi binabato nila si si Chanco lang ang may gustong imbitahan siya. Pero taong bayan gustong imbitahan si Zaldico. Pero itong mga to parang tila baga excused? Excuse itong si Zaldico? So paano pa? Anong silbi nitong investigation na to kung hindi kasama yung isa sa pinaka-prominenteng kasama sa anomalous na flood control? Alam nyo, nakikita ko ito dito. Talagang pili, selective sila, pointing out like the Diskaya, and then later on, they will connect this to Duterte. Kagayang ginawa nila sa Missing Sabongeros. Missing Sabongeros, and then later on, i-connect nila sa EJK, which is si Duterte daw, doon sa drug war niya. Hindi tuloy ako magugulat na itong si Redon ang nilagay nila to probe dahil ito may history, may personal history. Ito po ay tinanggal ni PRRD sa kanyang pagkagabinete dahil anomalous din itong taong ito. Tingnan natin to.
Fired the whole of the Commission of the Urban Poor. One is because it's a collegial body, and I have heard that they never had any hearing except for 1 or 2. And si Rindon, yung chairperson, although he thanked me for the time that he was there, appointed. And maybe, ako naman, no personal reasons really to fire him except that he had too much too soon. He was appointed September and he traveled about 7 times.
Grabe
And to
biyahe pala itong si Ridon.
that the office is an urban poor agency, I simply cannot accept that.
Ayan, nasibak.
I cannot understand why you have to be there at every powwow in the international scene. We cannot afford it. And that is why henceforth I said, everybody must get the permit from my office.
So, kaya naman pala may history. Alam nyo na inilalagay nila, kagaya nung itong si Torre, inilagay nila dyan sa PNP chief or sang CIDG chief kasi may mission siya at may history siya nung panahon ng Duterte administration na wala siyang promotion kasi palpak siya. Wala siyang talagang good na service. Ito naman si Ridon, nilagay nila dito dahil meron pala siyang personal na galit. Kaya nagtataka tayo na itong si Zaldico tumakas na sa Amerika, hindi naman nila ina-account nito. Hindi naman nila iniimbestigahan. Mismo itong si Pangulong Marcos Jr., no? Hindi niya binisita yung mga proyekto ng SunWest. Malalaman niya talaga na may anomalous doon sa mga flood control projects nitong si Zaldico. Diba? In fact, merong anomalous project din itong si Zaldico in the past administration ni Tatay Digong, which is yung laptop sa education, no? Meron siyang ganun. And in fact, meron din sa family. Ayan, i-search natin yan. Malalaman natin na talagang historically anomalous talaga itong si Zaldico.